Hey, hi everybody, how's it going? I'm talking to you in a new medium because I wasn't sure we'd be able to all get together and have a conversation before our next meeting on Wednesday, the first Wednesday in May. This Wednesday will be the day that we decide whether we want to be board members again and also decide the roles that we want to play on the team. So I wanted to communicate with you guys in a little bit of a different way and show you that we can do a video chat about the role that I'd like to play on our team. So I put together a little bit of a PowerPoint presentation, and this presentation is really split up into three parts. And the first part is me requesting your vote for being president, because I think that we've done a lot of really good things as a group, and me individually as the treasurer, I think I've done a lot of really good things, but I've always wanted to be the president of our organization, and I think it would actually be the best role for me. So that's where I wanted to talk to you today in three parts. One, about my abilities and why I think I want to be president. Two, about setting goals in the coming year so that helps us improve our chances of success. And then our third video is going to be about changing our meeting structure, because I would really like to, as president, be able to lead a community meeting that engages the community to give us good data, as well as communicate a different type of data to the people in our community. So in the first video, I'm going to talk about why I want to be president. And if I become president, it's because I want to be able to lead a group of awesome people like we are, to do some great things in our neighborhood, and I want to do that through example first, and then also doing what I can to empower all of us, all of you, to do your best and to be your best citizen. And then I'm really interested in getting resources and bringing resources to the team. That's going to be one of my leadership skills, and then resolving conflicts as they arrive. I know there are always going to be conflicts in a group. There's been conflicts in our group. But I really feel like I can set that goal to try to be a conflict resolution president. So how have I led through example in the past? Well, as you know, I'm treasurer, so I was able to track our costs and income using Google Docs. This was something that wasn't being done before I took over the position. I also have improved our communication avenues. Part of the way I've done that is improving our newsletter, right? Increasing the number of people involved, also the content and the type of content. That was the big thing Jared and I did. I also created this idea of Google Groups, and Julia and I and all of us have done a good job with using our emails for a method of communication. I also have invested a whole lot of time into managing the Facebook and trying to help it grow in a positive way that's good for neighbors. And I really think it's worked out that way. So these are the ways that I've led through example in the last 2 years. How have I empowered others so that you know that I'll continue to try empowering others? Well, for our newsletter team, I definitely have tried to spread the wealth, and we had an ambitious goal of creating this 16-page color newsletter, and it wasn't going to be done by me. It's done by all of us, and I think we've really succeeded in that. Kathy and Jared and Chaser and Aaron and Stephanie and my wife and and Megan, all of us have really come together to make a difference, and then we've engaged other citizens as well, all of us feeling like we own a piece of the newsletter. So finally, remember the Nutcracker Ballet? I did that because I was really passionate about wanting something good to come to that group, that troupe. So having them advertise with us was also a good thing for us, but it was really about trying to bring them to the community and really promote that. How have I gotten good resources to the team over the last 2 years? Well, I definitely found a lot of advertisers. I made advertising work for our magazine, our newsletter. Definitely seen an increase in membership funds, because one of my very first ideas with the team was, why don't we start asking for $10 or more from people and asking people to give what they can. And I think that's made a big difference in raising the amount of money that we're actually bringing in-house through membership. And also, hey, Jared and I, along with the team, we figured out how to make a 16-page newsletter work. I mean, I really brought a lot of the planning and resources to be able to know what we can do. I went out and actually talked to the printer, and I got all the numbers together, and got the team together for the approval of the board. I really tried to bring something great to the team with that, and I think that's probably the shining achievement. Then recently becoming the board member of the INC, I would say that was another big achievement for me. I really appreciated the fact that I got to go. Julia invited me, but when I got there, I really took advantage of the fact that they were looking for new blood, and I think this is going to be a really good resource for us going forward. And then how have I resolved conflicts and sort of picked them up? Well, we had trouble last year with making sure we had enough people to make the scholarship happen, the interviews with Pat, and so I ended up stepping into that role and really trying to help Pat make sure we had scholarships last year. And then I also remember we didn't really have very good books, and we were about to go bankrupt when I first joined as treasurer. We're not about to go bankrupt anymore, and in fact we've balanced our books and we're making a profit both last year and this year. And then I've taken classes. I've also read books. I'm really interested in conflict resolution, in nonviolent communication, and I'm much more of a people person, a friendship kind of person, find compromise kind of person, and that's what I plan to be as president as well. So in conclusion, my best skills and my highest motivations are to be president. I think that's really where my skills lie, and it's where I want to be. I want to do what I can to help all of us. Hopefully I've already demonstrated that, but I definitely want to do that going forward. And I think we can have a huge influence if we work together in this philanthropic event. I really look forward to talking with you guys about goals and coming up with really cool activities and things that we can be proud of over the coming year. So thanks. Talk to you again. Take care. See you on Wednesday.